Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Okay, so happy Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. We made it. Okay, today we'll be doing Matthew 20, and it talks about the parable of the workers in the vineyard. So it starts off with Jesus describing what the kingdom of heaven is like. And he says the kingdom of heaven is like a landowner who owns a vineyard. And then he goes out to hire laborers for the vineyard. He meets some laborers who agree for their denarius for the day, which is a normal daily wage. He meets an early bird from 6 a.m., maybe a few laborers at 6 a.m., and they agree for their denarius for the day. They agree, the 6 a.m. people agree, okay, this is my normal wage for the day, I'm going to go work. They go, he sends them into the vineyard to work. Then he meets some more laborers at the third hour, which is considered 9 o'clock a.m., and they're just idle in the marketplace. So he's like, hey, you guys want to work? And they're like, yeah, no one hired us. And he's like, okay, so come work. And he sends them to the vineyard. Then he meets more laborers at the 6th hour, which is 12 noon now. Come work for the vineyard. They agree, they go to work. Then he meets more laborers at the 9th hour, which is now 3 p.m. More laborers, they agree, sends them to the vineyard to go work. And then now at the 11th hour, which is 5 p.m. now. That's clock out time for us, right? He meets these laborers at 5 p.m. and he says, you guys want to work? They say, yeah, they agree, and they go to work in the vineyard. He sends them to work in the vineyard. Now it is evening, 6 p.m. It's paycheck time. It's time to get paid. And so now when evening had come, the owner of the vineyard said to his steward, call all the laborers, all those from 6 a.m., and give them their wages, beginning with the last to the first. So he's saying call all the laborers that were working from all the different times that came in, but begin with the last to the first. So start with those who came in at 5 p.m. and work your way up to the top. And when those who came were hired about the 11th hour, which is 5 p.m., they each received a denarius, the normal daily wage for the day. But when the first came, they thought, like the first meaning the early birds, the 6 a.m. workers, when they had came, they thought that they would receive more because they were there since 6 a.m. But they all received the same pay, the normal daily wage. And when they had to receive it, they complained against the landowner, saying, these last men had just worked only 1 hour and you made them equal to us, who have burned the burden in the heat of the day. They're basically saying, this is not fair. Why do they get paid the same pay that we have? And we worked since 6 a.m. and they were here for only